Hello, hello, hello. Greetings from whatever part of the world you're watching me. I trust you're doing great and I trust you had a great day. It's nice connecting with you. I trust all is well with you. Yeah, I have a few things to share with you this evening, and it's titled How to Connect with People of Influence, especially those who are up there, especially those who are figures already. Yes, yes, that is a very vital part of our growth as young people. It's very important, so I thought to talk about it today. Happens to be very hard and very tough for many young people. So, how are we going to tackle that? Okay, as a young person or as someone who desires to come close to anybody you admire or anyone you want to learn from, the first thing is not to directly go to the person's DM asking the person for mentorship. That's one of the wrong thing most of us do. And that sends this wrong impression of us to that person. And there's this resistance that normally comes. So you must avoid that. Second, do not disturb the person with unnecessary messages. In fact, I think I've written an article on this and I'm going to drop it at the comment section. The worst thing, I think the most weird thing you can do is to directly go to that person's DM. It's not right. If possible, can you please avoid that DM stuff? Yes, if possible, avoid the person's DM. From afar, fold your arms and watch. Yes, let me not even get there. So the second thing is to avoid hellos and highs. Avoid how they are doing. Avoid how they spent their day. It's none of your business. You don't have that affiliation, like connection to how they spent their day, how their night was. Is wrong. Okay, I understand maybe from your perspective you're just trying to be nice. No, but they are not your friends. They are not your friends. So you don't have a business trying to find out how their day went, how they slept, how their kids are, how their husbands are, if any, or even how their business is going. That's none of your business. So avoid that DM. Three, stop communicating or engaging unnecessarily. Engagement is great, I'm coming to that, but stop unnecessary conversations. So sometimes you can avoid their DMs, but you can get to uh, say some unnecessary stuffs, maybe under their posts or articles or whatever. Right. So stay away from that. Stay away from unnecessary engagement. Try to hold yourself. I know you're glad you just connect to this person, but stay off. Stay away. Stay away. Please stay away. Stay away from unnecessary. I'm not saying you should stay away from them. Okay, engage, it's great, but stay away from unnecessary. Okay, maybe cracking jokes under their posts. Maybe if the person is a comedian or someone who engages on hilarious stuffs, it's okay, maybe. Yeah, if that's how you can engage with them, if you can engage with them on that level, and it's fine. Yeah, but if not, especially for the first few moments, you may stay away from that. Yes, one, stay away from their DM. Yes, unnecessarily. Two, trying to find out stuffs about their personal life, how they are. And three, unnecessary communications and engagement. Now, let me go into what you can do, or let me go into the solution. We just talked about the problem, so let's now go into the solution. How to connect or engage or commune with people, of how to get close to someone who you admire. Okay, respectfully. One, observe them. Yes. Yes, I know you just got connected. Your body is hot. You can't wait. Yes, but uncle, auntie, wait. You must wait. The first thing is to wait. Stay from afar and observe them. Yeah, stay from afar and observe them. And what I mean by observe them is learn from the observation first. Okay, you don't have to get close to a person to learn. No, you don't always have to get close to a person to learn. You can stand from afar. And now, you put this person share content, I believe, whether written content, visual content, podcasts, audios, or in whichever form, even if it's pictures. You can stand from afar and learn from this person. Yes, first of all, observe the person. Yes, observe the person. What really does this person give? What does he? I believe you already even have a picture of that before coming close. So you must have understood what you can gain from this person. Okay, how am I going to gain this? Okay, what does this person has to offer me? Okay, she's a writer, and I love writing. I want to learn. I love how she articulates. I would from afar and observe. And with time, you're going to understand the areas where you need this person's help. You're going to understand where this person can come in for you. Now, first is observation. Let's go to the second point. The second is accessing the person. Now, there's two ways about this. There's two ways. I told you the first is to observe. That means to some extent you can tell who this person is. You can tell what they have to offer, and you can tell where their services can add to you. So the second is to access. And I said there's two ways to it. One is to serve your way or to pay your way. Yes, you can either serve your way to this person's a second or pay your way. Now, this person would have, let's start with paying. This person might be selling maybe their books, maybe their courses, maybe their webinars, or anything they have to sell. And remember, this thing would have a way of improving you. That means you would have to go for it. So, respectfully gather money, squeeze or sacrifice, and pay your way forth. You can respectfully go to this person's DM or go to whatever posts they have. And these days, thankfully, before purchasing any of people's products or services, you would at least have access to either their WhatsApp number, their email address, or their Telegram channel. Any of these three at least. Yes, you would definitely have access to. And that is the level of access. That is the level of access. Yes, and not just that, even their content, the content you're able to gain, can you stand in the position to swim your way into that person's mind and get to know how the person thinks and get to know how what the world of that person is all about. Now to the other part, to serve your way. Okay, I have a coach. Coach Clarence. Okay, Clarence is a writer's coach. She writes, she's an author, and all of that. And I have a friend. His name is John Adeza. He'll definitely be watching this with time. John is very close to my coach. At some point, I like John. At some point, we even used to call him our first son. Now, John is a graphics designer, and almost all of our coaches' graphics, how works, he does it. So, because of that service John does, she pays him to some extent, but I'm sure it's not going to work for her the way it's going to work for any other person out there. So, there are courses we paid for that John gain access to it for free. John is very close to the heart of our coach. Sometimes we even see her credit his account. Yeah, so I'm not saying you should go on, okay, but sometimes your loyalty can open a way for you. Recently, I met a friend who is I met a friend who is into, he's a media person. He has a very great channel. It's a Christian channel, growing, has so much followers and on Instagram and also. But not just for anything. So many people were supporting me. I was like, guy, how can I support you? Okay, and okay, what can I do? I can only write. Yeah, so I found a way to contribute. So if you cannot pay for, you can serve. Yes, access is never free. Access is never free. So if you may not pay for that person, how else can you help that person to be? You either pay your way or serve your way. Okay, can you edit? Okay, Ma, can I help you edit your writings before publishing? Yes. Okay, I am a makeup artist. Okay, Ma, can you please give me the honor to one day do you just makeup? Like, yes, this is how it works. And let me tell you why this is very important. Accessing when you know where you're going in life, please make sure you find a way to surround yourself with the people who have already made footprints in that line. Okay, don't say this is trivial and don't say it's just optional. No. Yes, if you cannot pay your way, find a way to serve your way into it. Get them around you. This is one of my goals, and this is what has helped me. To some extent, it made me begin to think and act like them. It's very important. Yes, it's very important. This is not something trivial. This is not something you can choose whether to do or not, except if you're not serious with yourself and where you're going. All right? It's not optional. No, the moment you have already figured out where you're going, try your best as much as possible to find people who have already made footprints, who have already laid stones, who have already done one or two things, who are already, authorities. That's the word. So get to find them and make sure you try to find yourself around them. Sometimes, as for me, I try to get either their YouTube channel or Telegram access or WhatsApp. I love WhatsApp, or WhatsApp number or email address. People around does something to me. Even if that's why you hardly see me mess up on my WhatsApp with my WhatsApp slides. It's not possible. There are people I cannot afford to mess up around. Having them around alone preaches to me. Yes. So you need them. It does something to you. Trust me. It helps you. It adds up to you. It helps you grow. Make sure you find a way of keeping them around you. Yes. One, you observe them from afar. Two, you access them either by paying for their services or products or by serving your way. Yes. You finally have them around you in your circle. How do you behave? Let me state these ones quickly. One, behave yourself. Yes, because from time to time, what I understood is these people, how do I call this? Should I say sieve to some extent, they at some point they cut off some people from them. So if you're a nuisance to them or a disturbance, with time, when it's time to do that shit, like they will come and cut you off. Yeah, so one is to behave yourself. Behave yourself. One of the reasons why you're having them around is to help you stay focused. Yes, so behave yourself. When you come around and you behave yourself, the second thing to do is, like I said earlier, avoid disturbance. Avoid on if you cannot comment or reply their status intelligently, or by intelligently I'm not talking about some big grammars, but make sense. That's what I'm trying to say. If you do not have anything to say, bing, shut up. All right, respect yourself and just move away. And when it's time to engage, please do engage. Okay, and stay away from their DM. How are they? Fine. Mm-mm. They are busy people. Please respect them. They are busy people. Respect them. Avoid their DM if possible. Avoid it. Lastly, please engage. Okay, engage. Do well to engage. Be it their Facebook posts, WhatsApp updates, videos. Engage. Engage. I mentioned something earlier that when you used to do, when you're too nasty, or when you're too not too sensy, like when you're not too composed or comported, when it's time to cut off some connections, they might cut you off. And at the same time, when you do not get to engage consistently, they might think what they have to offer might not be adding value to you, so they might cut you off. So to avoid that now, engage as much as possible. Engage. If anything they did, or a content they shared did something to you, please engage. Right. I think this is the end of this show. Should I call it a webinar? Yes. Thank you so much for watching. I think the last few words I have to tell you is, please keep showing up. We are all coming up, and I believe there's still so much left for us to smash and so much left for us to do. So I encourage you to keep putting out those contents. Keep doing it. Do not get tired. Consistency is gold. Make sure you stay consistent. And please keep hoping. Yes, I wish you the best of your journey, and I'm very glad that we're doing this thing together. I truly and I really hope to meet with you at the top. It's Dorothy Aloysius Garba. See you some other time. Bye. Tell me I look good, please. I look good. I look good. I look good. Tell me I look good.